The 1957D wheat penny is not particularly rare due to its high mintage, but high-grade examples and those with errors can be more valuable. What factors influence the value of a 1957D wheat penny? The coin's condition, grade, and presence of any minting errors primarily influence its value. The average 1957 DCM wheat penny value ranges from 10 cents to $5 for coins in circulated condition. For uncirculated coins, the value can start from $10 and increase significantly based on the coin's grade, with higher grades fetching higher prices. The 1957D with error copper wheat penny value ranges from around $1,000 to $5,000 for some of the higher graded coins documented on the market today. History of the 1957D wheat penny. The 1957D Lincoln wheat penny is part of the Lincoln Cent series, which began in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. The series has become one of the most popular and enduring in American numismatics. The wheat penny refers to the reverse design of the coin, which features two wheat stalks flanking the words 1 cent and United States of America. This design was used from 1909 until 1958, making the 1957D one of the last in the series. The 1957D wheat penny was struck in large quantities, with over 1.05 billion coins produced at the Denver Mint alone. This was part of a broader trend during the 1950s when the U.S. Mint was producing pennies in record numbers to meet the demands of a growing population and expanding economy. The high mintage means that the 1957D is not a particularly rare coin, which affects its value in the collector's market. Collectability and value. The 1957D wheat penny is a popular coin among collectors, especially those who focus on Lincoln cents. However, its high mintage means that it is not particularly valuable in most conditions. In circulated grades, the 1957D penny is typically worth only a few cents above its face value. In uncirculated condition, it can be worth more, but even in mint-state grades, it is not a particularly rare or valuable coin. Uncirculated grades. The 1957D wheat penny is not particularly rare due to its high mintage, but high-grade examples and those with errors can be more valuable. What factors influence the value of a 1957D wheat penny? The coin's condition, grade, and presence of any minting errors primarily influence its value. The average 1957 DCM wheat penny value ranges from 10 cents to $5 for coins in circulated condition. For uncirculated coins, the value can start from $10 and increase significantly based on the coin's grade, with higher grades fetching higher prices. The 1957D with error copper wheat penny value ranges from around $1,000 to $5,000 for some of the higher graded coins documented on the market today. The coin's condition, grade, and presence of any minting errors primarily influence its value. The average 1957 DCM wheat penny value ranges from 10 cents to $5 for coins in circulated condition. For uncirculated coins, the value can start from $10 and increase significantly based on the coin's grade, with higher grades fetching higher prices. The 1957D with error copper wheat penny value ranges from around $1,000 to $5,000 for some of the higher graded coins documented on the market today. History of the 1957D wheat penny.
The 1953 copper wheat penny, part of the broader series of Lincoln wheat pennies, is a coin of considerable interest to numismatists and casual collectors alike. This coin, minted during the post-World War II era, is emblematic of mid-20th century American coinage, reflecting both the economic conditions and the minting practices of the time. Understanding the value and history of the 1953 wheat penny involves delving into its design, production, historical context, and the factors that influence its current market value. The average 1953 copper wheat penny value ranges from 5 cents to $3 for coins in circulated condition. For uncirculated coins, the value can start from $5 and increase significantly based on the coin's grade, with higher grades fetching higher prices. The 1953 with error copper wheat penny value ranges from around $1,000 to $2,500 for some of the higher graded coins documented on the market today. Historical context of the 1953 wheat penny. The Lincoln wheat penny, first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, was designed by Victor David Brenner. The design features Lincoln's profile on the obverse and two sheaves of wheat on the reverse, symbolizing both his humble origins and America's agricultural foundation. The wheat penny was minted until 1958, after which the reverse design was changed to the Lincoln Memorial. Minting and production. In 1953, the U.S. Mint produced Lincoln wheat pennies at 3 facilities: Philadelphia, No Mint Mark; Denver, D Mint Mark; and San Francisco, S Mint Mark. The minting process involved the use of copper alloy planchets, which were 95% copper and 5% zinc and tin. This composition had been standard for Lincoln pennies since their inception in 1909, although the specific alloy percentages had varied slightly over the years. Variations and errors. While the 1953 wheat penny is generally consistent in its design, there are some variations and errors that can affect its value. Coin collectors are particularly interested in these variations, as they can be rare and valuable. The any error types of minting errors that can affect the value of a 1953 wheat penny include off-center strikes, clipped planchets, and die cracks. Off-center strikes occur when the coin is not properly aligned with the die during minting, resulting in an incomplete design. Clipped planchets happen when the metal blank used to make the coin is not cut properly, leading to a coin with a missing section. Die cracks are small fractures in the die that can cause raised lines or other imperfections on the coin's surface. Collectability and value. The value of a 1953 wheat penny depends on several factors, including its condition, mint mark, and whether it has any errors or variations. Most 1953 wheat pennies found in circulation are worth more than their face value due to their copper content and historical significance, but their value as collectibles varies widely. Condition. The condition of a coin is one of the most critical factors in determining its value. Numismatists use a grading scale to assess the condition of coins, ranging from poor, P1, to perfect uncirculated, MS 70. The 1953 wheat penny, like other coins, is graded based on the amount of wear it has sustained, the sharpness of its design details, and the presence of any blemishes or discoloration. Circulated coins. A 1953 wheat penny that has been in circulation and shows significant wear may be worth only a few cents to $1, depending on its condition. Coins in good, G4, or very good, VG8, condition are common and have modest value. Uncirculated coins. Coins that have never been used in transactions and retain their original luster are classified as uncirculated. These coins are more valuable, with prices ranging from $50 to several $500 for coins in higher grades such as Mint State, MS 65, or better. Proof coins. Although the U.S. Mint did not produce proof sets for general circulation in 1953, a small number of proof coins were made for collectors. The error on the 1952 penny, L on rim. The 1952 No Mint Mark Lincoln wheat penny is notable for a particular minting error known as the L on rim. This error is characterized by the appearance of the letter L from Liberty being partially or completely struck on the rim of the coin rather than in its intended position on the obverse. This error is a result of a misalignment of the die during the minting process. Die alignment errors occur when the obverse and reverse dies are not perfectly aligned, leading to off-center strikes, partial missing designs, or, in this case, a letter being struck on the rim. The L on rim error is a type of misaligned die error, and while such errors are relatively uncommon, they do occur with some frequency in the history of U.S. coinage. The 1952 L on rim error wheat penny value ranges from around $1,000 to $2,000 for some of the higher graded coins documented on the market today. Causes of the L on rim error. The minting process involves several precise steps, including preparing the metal blanks, striking the coins, and inspecting the final products. Despite rigorous quality control measures, errors can and do happen, particularly when large numbers of coins are being produced. In the case of the L on rim error, the die used to strike the penny may have been improperly positioned or worn down, causing the letter L to extend beyond its intended boundary. This type of error could occur during the initial setup of the minting press or due to a gradual shift in die alignment over time. If the die shifts slightly out of alignment, the letters, numbers, or other design elements may be struck off-center or on the rim of the coin. These errors can be subtle or quite pronounced, depending on the severity of the misalignment. Rarity and collectability. Error coins like the 1952 L on rim penny are highly sought after by collectors due to their uniqueness. While millions of 1952 pennies were minted, only a small percentage would have this particular error, making it relatively rare. The exact number of 1952 L on rim pennies in existence is unknown, but such coins are generally considered scarce. The rarity and value of an error coin depend on several factors, including the type of error, its visibility, and the overall condition of the coin. In the case of the 1952 L on rim penny, coins with a more pronounced and easily visible error tend to be more valuable. Additionally, coins in higher grades, i.e., those with minimal wear and tear, are generally more desirable and command higher prices in the numismatic market. Value of the 1952 L on rim penny. The value of a 1952 L on rim penny can vary widely depending on its condition and the prominence of the error. Error coins, in general, are valued not only for their rarity but also for their aesthetic appeal. Collectors often seek out coins with clear and dramatic errors, as these tend to stand out more in a collection. For a 1952 no mint mark penny with the L on rim error, values can range from a few dollars for coins in lower grades, e.g., good or very good condition, to several $100s to $1,000 or more for coins in uncirculated or mint state condition with a prominent error. Coins that have been professionally graded and encapsulated by a third-party grading service like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, can command even higher prices, particularly if the error is well documented and a coin has received a high grade. As of recent years, a 1952 L on rim penny in average circulated condition might sell for $20 to $100, depending on the visibility of the error and the overall demand in the market. However, coins in higher grades or with more pronounced errors could fetch prices in the range of $150 to $2,000 or more at auction or from specialized dealers. Collecting and preserving error coins. For collectors interested in error coins like the 1952 L on rim penny, proper preservation is crucial to maintaining the coin's value. Error coins should be handled with care, ideally with gloves or using a soft cloth to avoid transferring oils or dirt from the hands onto the coin's surface. Storing the coin in a protective holder, such as a coin flip or a plastic capsule, can help prevent damage from environmental factors like moisture, dust, or contact with other objects. When purchasing error coins, it is advisable to buy from reputable dealers or auction houses that specialize in numismatic items. Authenticity is key, and buying from trusted sources ensures that the coin has been accurately described and that the error is genuine. The 1952 D wheat penny is a U.S. cent featuring Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and wheat stalks on the reverse, with a D mint mark indicating it was minted in Denver. Made from 95% copper, it is part of the wheat penny series, which is valued by collectors for its classic design and historical significance. Continue reading to learn more about 1952 D wheat penny value. The average 1952 D wheat penny value ranges from 5 cents to $2 for coins in circulated condition. For uncirculated coins, the value can start from $2 and increase significantly based on the coin's grade, with higher grades fetching higher prices. The 1952 D wheat penny value ranges from around $1,000 to $2,000 for some of the higher graded coins documented on the market today. The 1952 D wheat penny had a total mintage of over 746 million coins struck at the Denver Mint. This is a huge mintage, climbing even higher than the large mintage from the previous year. Due to the large mintage, the 1952 D wheat penny is relatively easy to find in many circulated and uncirculated grades, although some of the highest grades can be difficult to find. Cherry picking is advised to ensure you find a well-struck coin with attractive surfaces. The Denver Mint has fluctuated with the quality of its craftsmanship, so keeping a keen eye on the details will make a difference for your collection. History of the 1952 D wheat penny. The 1952 D wheat penny would make a great addition to any Lincoln Cent series collection. This is a plentiful coin that is also relatively affordable compared to some of the others in series. The wheat penny was designed by Victor David Brenner. President Theodore Roosevelt wanted to prepare new coin designs that had more artistic merit. He chose Brenner based on a plaque he created with Lincoln's profile. The wheat penny depicts a bust and profile of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, with the D mint mark under the date. The reverse features 2 stalks of durum wheat. 1952 D wheat penny worth. The 1952 D wheat penny value ranges from around $1,000 to $2,000 for some of the higher graded coins documented on the market today. The wheat penny comes in colors ranging from brown to brown red to red, with the red versions typically commanding higher prices compared to the other colors. The wheat penny series is an affordable series for those looking to build a circulated grade coin collection for only a few $100s, and is also a steal for serious collectors as well. The most expensive 1952 D wheat penny sold at auction reached a remarkable price of $9,775 in November 2007, according to a sale by David Lawrence RC. This penny, graded MS67 by PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, tops the auction record list for this particular coin. Other notable sales include $6,463 in April 2015 at Heritage Auctions for a MS67 Plus, PCGS, graded penny. $6,325 in September 2008 at Heritage Auctions for a MS67, PCGS, graded penny. $6,325 in May 2005 at Heritage Auctions for a MS67, PCGS, graded penny. These figures highlight the significant value that can be attributed to high-grade, rare specimens of the 1952 D wheat penny in the numismatic community. Does the 1952 D wheat penny have any rare errors that increase its value? While the 1952 D wheat penny itself is not commonly associated with major errors, any wheat penny with noticeable errors such as double dies, off-center strikes, or repunched mint marks can be more valuable. Specific error coins from 1952 D are less common, and their value would depend on the rarity and appeal of the error. How can I accurately determine my 1952 D wheat penny's value? To accurately determine your 1952 D wheat penny value, it's recommended to consult with a professional coin grader or numismatist. They can assess the coin's condition, authenticity, and any unique features, providing a more precise valuation. For an official grade, consider submitting your coin to a reputable grading service like PCGS or NGC. Are there any key factors that collectors look for in a 1952 D wheat penny? Collectors often look for the 1952 D wheat penny in high-grade uncirculated condition with strong luster and sharp details. The 1935 wheat penny is not considered rare and is commonly found in circulation, but its value can increase with better condition and rarity of errors. What factors affect the 1935 wheat penny value? Condition, mint mark, and the presence of errors or special variations primarily influence its value. The 1935 wheat penny is a U.S. cent featuring Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and wheat ears on the reverse. Composed of 95% copper, its value depends on condition and mint mark, generally ranging from a few cents to several dollars, with well-preserved examples being more valuable. It's also relatively easy to find in mid-range uncirculated grades, and starts to become more scarce in the highest mint state grades. These higher grades nearly double in price and are typically purchased by serious collectors who can cough up that kind of money. Continue reading to learn more about 1935 wheat penny value. 1935 wheat penny value. As of 2024, the value of a 1935 wheat penny ranges from about 10 cents to $5 in circulated condition, while uncirculated examples can be worth between $10 and $50, depending on the mint mark and overall quality. Well-preserved coins or those with rare features may command higher prices. 1935 era wheat penny worth. The 1935 wheat penny value with any error ranges from around $1,000 to $34,000 depending on the coloring and grade of the coin. This large jump has a lot to do with the color of the coin as well, with full reds being highly sought after. The 1935 wheat penny would make a great addition to any wheat penny series collection. What is the value of a 1935 wheat penny? The value of a 1935 wheat penny generally ranges from a few cents for circulated coins to thousands of dollars for uncirculated examples. How rare is a 1935 wheat penny? The 1935 wheat penny is not considered rare and is commonly found in circulation, but its value can increase with better condition and rarity of errors. What factors affect the 1935 wheat penny value? Condition, mint mark, and the presence of errors or special variations primarily influence its value. What is the highest price a 1935 wheat penny has sold for? High-grade examples or those with significant errors can fetch higher prices, potentially reaching hundreds of dollars at auction. Can the condition of a 1935 wheat penny significantly increase its value? Yes, the better the condition, particularly if the coin is uncirculated, the more valuable it can be. What are the key features to look for in a 1935 wheat penny? Look for the overall condition, clarity of details, and any mint errors like double dies, off-center strikes, or repunched letters. How does the 1935 wheat penny compare to other years in terms of value? While not the most valuable in the wheat penny series, certain 1935 coins, especially those with errors or in mint condition, can be quite valuable. What mint marks are found on 1935 wheat pennies, and how do they affect value? 1935 wheat pennies can come from the Philadelphia, no mint mark, Denver, D, and San Francisco, S, mints, with mint marks generally not affecting value significantly unless the coin is in high grade or has errors. Is there a steel version of the 1935 wheat penny? No, the steel wheat pennies were only minted in 1943. What is the average selling price for a 1935 wheat penny? The average selling price ranges from a few cents to a few dollars, depending on the coin's condition and rarity. What errors should I look for in a 1935 wheat penny? Common errors include double dies, repunched mint marks, and off-center strikes, which can increase the coin's value. How can I accurately determine the value of my 1935 wheat penny? In the realm of numismatics, errors can often be more captivating than the coins that were minted correctly. Error coins provide a glimpse into the manufacturing process and hold unique appeal for collectors and historians alike. Among these, the 1951 wheat penny with a rim error stands out due to its rarity and intriguing production anomaly. This comprehensive analysis will explore the history of the 1951 wheat penny, delve into the specifics of rim errors, and assess the value of these unique coins. Minting facilities. In 1951, the U.S. Mint produced wheat pennies at 3 facilities: Philadelphia, No Mint Mark, Denver, D, and San Francisco, S. The Philadelphia Mint, where the No Mint Mark coins were produced, was the primary minting facility. The Denver and San Francisco mints, with their respective mint marks, were responsible for a portion of the production as well. What is a rim error? A rim error occurs when a coin is struck improperly, leading to anomalies around the coin's edge or rim. These errors can manifest in various forms, such as incomplete strikes, misaligned dies, or incorrect planchet sizes. Rim errors are considered significant in the world of numismatics due to their rarity and the insight they provide into the coin production process. Types of rim errors. Off-center strike. An off-center strike occurs when the coin is not properly aligned with the die, resulting in part of the rim being missing or misaligned. This error can cause the coin's design to be partially or completely off-center. Clipped planchet. A clipped planchet error happens when a portion of the coin's edge is missing due to a defect in the blank planchet used for striking. This type of rim error results in a coin with an irregular edge. Broad strike. A broad strike error occurs when the coin is struck without the retaining collar, causing the planchet to expand beyond its intended diameter. This results in a wider rim and can sometimes cause the coin to appear distorted. Repunched mint mark. While not strictly a rim error, a repunched mint mark occurs when a mint mark is struck multiple times, leading to a visible doubling. This error is more common in coins with mint marks. Specifics of the 1951 rim error. In the context of the 1951 wheat penny, rim errors are relatively rare but can be particularly valuable and sought after by collectors. The specific nature of the rim error can vary, but common examples include off-center strikes and clipped planchet errors. These errors are especially notable in the 1951 wheat penny due to the coin's historical significance and the relatively high volume of production during this period. Factors affecting value. Several factors influence the value of a 1951 wheat penny with a rim error. 1M type of error. The specific type of rim error can significantly impact the coin's value. For instance, a broad strike error might be valued differently compared to an off-center strike or clipped planchet. Condition and grade. The overall condition of the coin plays a crucial role in determining its value. Coins are graded based on their wear, preservation, and clarity of design. Error coins in higher grades generally command higher prices. Rarity and demand. The rarity of the specific error and the demand among collectors influence the value. Rim errors that are less common or more visually striking tend to be more valuable. Market trends. The numismatic market can fluctuate based on trends, economic conditions, and collector interest. Keeping up with current market conditions is essential for accurate valuation. Appeal to collectors. Rim error coins, including those from the 1951 wheat penny series, are highly sought after for their uniqueness and the story they tell about the coin production process. Collectors value these errors not only for their rarity but also for their historical and educational significance. Conclusion. The 1951 wheat penny with a rim error is a compelling piece of American numismatic history. The rim errors, whether they are off-center strikes, clipped planchets, or broad strikes, provide valuable insights into the production challenges faced by the U.S. Mint during the early 1950s. While the value of these error coins can vary based on several factors, they hold a special place in the hearts of collectors and investors alike. The 1947 rim error wheat penny is a notable example of a minting anomaly that captures the attention of numismatists. The Lincoln wheat penny, officially known as the Lincoln cent, was first issued in 1909 to honor the 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln. This coin, minted primarily in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, features a design by Victor David Brenner and has been the subject of numerous errors and variations over the decades. The 1947 rim error penny stands out due to its unique minting mistake, which provides an intriguing glimpse into the coin production process and its impact on coin collecting. The minting process. The minting process for pennies involves striking copper or copper-plated zinc blanks, planchets, with dies that bear the coin's design. Errors can occur at various stages, including during the striking process when dies or planchets are misaligned or damaged. Description of the error. The 1947 rim error penny is known for its distinctive rim imperfection. This error occurs when a penny is struck with a die that is either misaligned or damaged, resulting in a rim that is incomplete or irregular. This error can manifest in several ways, including off-center strikes. The design may be partially off the edge of the planchet, creating a visible gap or irregular rim. Weak or missing rim. Parts of the rim may be absent or weakly struck, leading to an uneven or incomplete border around the coin. Double rim. Occasionally, errors can cause the appearance of a double rim or overlapping rim lines. Rarity and demand. The rarity of the 1947 rim error penny depends on the specific nature of the error and its prevalence among coins from that year. Generally, rim errors are less common than other types of minting mistakes, making them more desirable to collectors. The value of such errors can vary widely based on their severity, the condition of the coin, and market demand. Factors influencing value. Several factors influence the value of a 1947 rim error penny. Error type. The specific nature of the rim error, e.g. off-center, weak rim, can impact its value. More dramatic errors often command higher premiums. Condition. The coin's overall condition, or grade, significantly affects its value. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to mint state, MS, with higher grades generally commanding higher prices. Rarity. The rarity of the specific error and how many examples are known to exist can influence value. Fewer examples typically lead to higher prices. Market demand. The demand among collectors and investors can fluctuate, affecting the coin's market value. Popular error types or unique characteristics can drive up demand. Recent market values. As of the most recent data, 1947 rim error pennies can vary in value from a few hundred to several $1,000s, depending on their specific characteristics and condition. For instance, low-grade examples, coins with significant wear or less dramatic errors may be valued at a few $100s. High-grade examples, well-preserved coins with notable errors may command prices of $1,500 or more. Premium examples, coins with rare or particularly striking errors may reach values above $3,000, depending on collector interest. Collecting rim errors. For collectors, rim error pennies represent a fascinating area of interest. They provide insights into the minting process and can add variety to a collection. Collectors often seek rim errors for their uniqueness and the challenge of finding them. The 1946 no-mint mark wheat penny holds a special place in the realm of numismatics. As a piece of American history, it tells a story that extends beyond its monetary value, reflecting a period of transition and recovery in the United States. This article delves into the history, significance, and current value of the 1946 no-mint mark wheat penny, providing a comprehensive overview for collectors and history enthusiasts alike. By 1946, World War II had concluded, and the United States was entering a period of post-war recovery and transformation. The country had been heavily involved in the global conflict from 1941 to 1945, which led to significant changes in its economy, politics, and society. The end of the war marked the beginning of a new era, characterized by economic growth, technological advancements, and shifts in cultural norms. Factors affecting value. The value of a coin is influenced by several factors, including rarity, condition, and demand. For the 1946 no-mint mark wheat penny, the primary factors include condition. Grade coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with higher numbers indicating better condition. The condition of a penny greatly affects its value. Common grades for the 1946 no-mint mark penny include fine, F, very fine, VF, and extremely fine, EF. Higher grades, such as mint state, MS, or proof, PR, command premium prices. Rarity. While the 1946 no-mint mark penny is not particularly rare, well-preserved examples in higher grades can be more valuable. Demand. The demand for a coin can fluctuate based on collector interest and market trends. For the 1946 no-mint mark penny, demand is generally stable, with fluctuations based on the overall interest in wheat pennies. Collecting wheat pennies, including the 1946 no-mint mark variety, are popular among collectors due to their historical significance and relatively low cost. Collecting wheat pennies can be a rewarding hobby, providing insights into American history and the evolution of U.S. coinage. Preservation tips. To preserve the value of a wheat penny, collectors should follow these tips. Handling. Handle coins carefully using gloves to avoid transferring oils and dirt from fingers. Storage. Store coins in a cool, dry place. Use holders such as 2x2 holders, plastic flips, or coin capsules to protect them from damage. Cleaning. Avoid cleaning coins, as this can damage their surface and decrease their value. Coins should be left in their natural state. Abraham Lincoln, featured prominently on the wheat penny, is a central figure in American history. His legacy, including his role in the Civil War and his contributions to the abolition of slavery, is commemorated through various forms of currency and public monuments. Conclusion. The 1946 no-mint mark wheat penny is more than just a piece of currency, it is a historical artifact that provides a window into post-war America. While its value is modest compared to rarer coins, its significance lies in its representation of a pivotal time in U.S. history. For collectors and historians, the 1946 no-mint mark wheat penny offers a unique opportunity to connect with the past, appreciate the craftsmanship of U.S. coinage, and participate in the ongoing tradition of numismatic study. The 1945 wheat penny, also known as the Lincoln penny, is a notable piece in American numismatic history. As a coin that marks the end of World War II, it holds both historical and collector significance. This essay will delve into the history, production, and current value of the 1945 wheat penny, exploring its role in American culture and the factors that influence its worth. Historical background: the Wheat Penny series, the Wheat Penny, officially known as the Lincoln Cent, was first issued in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the reverse side of the coin featured 2 stalks of wheat, a design that led to its nickname. This series ran until 1958, when it was replaced by the Lincoln Memorial Design, Composition and Design. In 1945, the composition of the Wheat Penny was still 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc. This was a return to the pre-war composition after wartime adjustments, such as the use of steel pennies in 1943. The design of the coin, featuring Lincoln on the obverse and wheat stalks on the reverse, remained unchanged during this period. Value of the 1945 wheat penny. Factors affecting value. The value of a 1945 wheat penny depends on several factors, including mint mark. Coins from the San Francisco Mint, 1945s, are generally rarer and can be worth more. Condition: the coin's grade is crucial. Higher grade coins, e.g. mint state or proof, command higher prices. Rarity: while 1945 pennies are not particularly rare in general, certain mint marks or variations can be more valuable. Historical significance: coins from significant years, such as the end of World War II, can have added historical value. Market value: as of recent evaluations, the value of a 1945 wheat penny in average circulated condition, e.g. fine or very fine, ranges from $10 to $1. However, uncirculated coins or those in higher grades can fetch between $10 to $100 or more. Rare mint marks or varieties can command even higher prices. Notable variations and errors: the 1945 wheat penny does not have as many variations as some other years, but there are still notable ones to consider. 1945 D over S, a variety where a D mint mark is over an S mint mark. This error is rare and highly sought after by collectors. 1945 S with overlapping die. Certain 1945 S coins may have die errors that affect the design details. Error coins: errors in the minting process can significantly affect a coin's value. For instance, off-center strikes. Coins struck off-center can be more valuable. Double die errors: coins with doubled features due to errors in the die can attract premium prices. Popularity among collectors: the 1945 wheat penny is popular among both novice and experienced collectors due to its historical significance and the relative ease of obtaining it. Collectors often seek to complete their Lincoln penny collections or acquire notable mint marks and error coins. Buying and selling: when buying or selling a 1945 wheat penny, it is essential to consider factors such as provenance, grade, and current market trends. Auctions, coin shops, and online marketplaces are common venues for transactions. Conclusion: the 1945 wheat penny is more than just a piece of currency, it is a symbol of historical transition and numismatic interest. Its value is influenced by its historical context, mint marks, and physical condition. For collectors and history enthusiasts alike, the 1945 wheat penny remains a cherished artifact, representing the end of a tumultuous era and the beginning of a new chapter in American history. The 1945 wheat penny, value and history. The 1945 wheat penny, formerly known as the Lincoln Wheat Cent, is a notable piece of American numismatic history. The 1944 wheat penny, officially known as the Lincoln penny, is a fascinating piece of American numismatic history. As a key component of the U.S. penny series, it holds particular significance for collectors and historians alike. This article delves into the historical context, production details, and value of the 1944 wheat penny, providing a comprehensive look at this notable coin. The 1944 penny is also notable for some interesting varieties and error coins. One of the most famous is the 1944 copper penny made from a steel planchet, which is extremely rare and valuable. This error occurred when steel planchets from 1943 were mistakenly used in the 1944 production. Collectors highly prize these error coins due to their rarity. Historical context: the 1944 wheat penny was produced during a pivotal time in American history. The United States was deeply entrenched in World War II, a global conflict that had significant impacts on the nation's economy and its minting practices. The war effort led to numerous changes in production processes and materials, reflecting the broader shifts in American industry and society. The transition from steel to copper, in 1943, due to a critical shortage of copper, an essential material for wartime munitions, the U.S. Mint struck pennies using steel coated with zinc. These steel pennies, often called steelies, were a temporary measure. By 1944, with the end of the war and a renewed availability of copper, the Mint reverted to using copper for the production of pennies. This return to copper is a key feature of the 1944 wheat penny, distinguishing it from the previous year's steel version. Minting details: the 1944 wheat penny was minted in 3 facilities: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Each of these facilities had a distinct mint mark: Philadelphia Mint, no mint mark, often referred to as plain. Denver Mint, marked with a D. San Francisco Mint, marked with an S. In total, approximately 1.1 billion 1944 wheat pennies were produced across these 3 mints. The Philadelphia Mint struck the majority, with about 684 million coins, while Denver and San Francisco produced 282 million and 191 million, respectively. Varieties and errors: the 1944 penny is also notable for some interesting varieties and error coins. One of the most famous is the 1944 copper penny made from a steel planchet, which is extremely rare and valuable. This error occurred when steel planchets from 1943 were mistakenly used in the 1944 production. Collectors highly prize these error coins due to their rarity. Value and rarity. Rare varieties and error coins: among the most sought-after 1944 pennies are those that feature the rare copper penny struck on a steel planchet. Known as the 1944 steel penny, these are extremely rare and can fetch significant prices, often exceeding $100,000 if in good condition. Additionally, there are other minor varieties and error coins such as those with double dies or off-center strikes that can also command higher prices, though these are less common. Collecting and investment: why collect 1944 wheat pennies? Collectors are drawn to the 1944 wheat penny for various reasons, including its historical context, its role in the transition from steel to copper, and its connection to World War II. For many, it represents a tangible link to a significant era in American history. Investing in wheat pennies: investing in 1944 wheat pennies, especially those with rare varieties or errors, can be lucrative. As with any collectible, the value of these coins can fluctuate based on market demand and the overall condition of the coin. Collectors should seek to acquire coins from reputable dealers and ensure they are well preserved to maintain or increase their value over time. Conclusion: the 1944 wheat penny is more than just a piece of currency. It is a symbol of a transitional period in American history.